Hello, my name is Mr. Dutyhead, and I'm angry. I am very, 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 very angry. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Because Clint Eastwood has a daughter named Francesca, and her boyfriend, photographer, famous photographer, Tyler Shields, had a photo shoot recently where they took a $100,000 Birkin handbag or purse or whatever the fuck it is, and they set that shit on fire and took a chainsaw to it, cutting it in half. All the while, Francesca is posing beside it. Um, First of all, Clint, I love you and I admire you. Your work, anyway. And I thought you were a hell of a guy. But it saddens me to no end to know that you raised a daughter capable of such buffoonery. Not only that, you raised a daughter who desired to be on a reality TV show. What the fuck, dude? I mean, really? That's just plain sad. I don't know. I don't even know what channel it's on. I'll assume it's on E, that piece of shit network that airs an endless number of piece of shit reality shows. But anyway, Clint, this is kind of me just saying, I'm sorry about what I'm about to say because I love and admire you and your work and all, but your daughter, no, don't admire her at all. Now, as everybody knows, times are tough out there. I don't even know how long it's been. I'm guessing like around 5 years or so. Because I'll tell you, it sure feels a lot like 5 years that I've been watching, friends and families and acquaintances, jobs just fall by the wayside, just disappear. And this entire stretch of time, pretty much like on a bi-monthly basis, I'd hear about somebody else who lost their job. And I would turn to my wife and say, we're so lucky. I'm so grateful. And she would say the same thing and think the same thing. We're so lucky. I'm so grateful. And for years now, this has been continuing. And we kept surviving it. And then finally, I don't know, 4 years into all of this, I had my hours cut by like 50% or something. And I didn't even care really, because we were still lucky in my mind's eye. Big time, And a lot of people out there living check to check, And here's the funny thing. People complain about that and say that's hard and it's tough. And it is, because when one of our checks doesn't come in, it affects us. And if you lose your job and no checks are coming in, it really affects you. But even while living check to check, I'm grateful for that. If you're out there and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're one of the lucky ones. Don't complain, be grateful. This is the world we're living in. And this silly bitch and her idiot boyfriend do that. Basically, all that photo shoot amounts to is this: them shitting in the face of every person out there who currently has this thought going through their head. And there's tens of thousands of them, mind you. Am I going to eat today? And if I do eat today, where is it coming from? There are people that are fucking hungry. And I can't help but imagine somebody somewhere. This is what I picture in my head. A hungry person. don't know where they are, but trying to get their mind off the hunger pains, they pick up a magazine to read, maybe off a shelf in a drugstore or in a supermarket or at a friend's house or wherever, and they open it up to your fucking photo shoot. What the fuck? I can't afford a bag of chips, yet they have lit a $100,000 handbag on fire. Disgusting. Okay. Francesca, dear, you are a stupid, stupid cunt. And your boyfriend is a sniveling douche. I hope shitty things happen to the both of you. And you might want to consider becoming better people. Or smarter people. Or just plain better, smarter people. Because you suck! Fuck you both. Toodles. Fucking asshole.